Love, you welcome back again to my channel. My name is Lady Sharon. For those who are watching for the first time, thank you so much guys for watching. My wonderful returning subscribers, I really appreciate every one of you guys. So in today's video, I'm sharing with you my simple handcraft, how I make my donut headband. Okay guys, so for this I'll be needing this mustard color material. Okay, so just make sure the fabric you're using is elastic. Okay, so the length of this fabric is going to be 46 and the breadth is going to be 11. So the next thing to do is for me to just place the edges together and then use my sewing machine to sew it together. Okay, so I'll be sewing this to the middle part. Okay, so I don't want to just sew everything to the end, so I'm leaving just a small spot at the middle, which I'm going to use in flipping the material inside out. Okay guys, so for the material, you can use any elastic material of your choice, and the color as well, you can use any other color. So I just like using this mustard color, which is my favorite color guys. So I just prefer this. It's not too golden, it's not too orange, it's just cool, and for me this is the matured color guys. So let's leave about the color aside and move to what is important. Okay, so I'll be sewing the other side as well, like I did before. Okay, I'm just repeating the same thing I did with the other end. Yes, so I'm just sewing this to the middle part and then stop there before flipping it over. So you can also go ahead and use needle and thread to do this. Okay, it's not necessarily you need to buy this sewing machine for you to do a headband. Okay, but it's just this sewing machine just make everything easier and faster. Yes, so just go ahead and use the needle and thread if you have that in your home. Just follow this simple step and the sewing system and you'll get it right guys. So yes, after sewing both sides, yes, I'm going to just sew the edges. Yes, that is the end part of the material as well, just to seal up everything properly. I hope you enjoy watching this video. Just keep watching as I'll be right back shortly. Alright guys, so here is my headband. It's not finished, but I'm still on it. So I'm just going to just turn the inside out to the other side because I don't want to leave that sewn area open. Okay, I just want to make everything look nice and neat. Okay, that is why I'm using my finger to just like push everything to the other side. So that is it. So after this, what I'll be doing is just to place the headband on the table. Okay, and then use my fingers to just like flatten everything. Okay, so yes, if your material accept ironing, you can use an iron to just flatten, just to press it properly. So before doing that, I'll just go ahead and again use my machine to sew the middle, just to cover that hole at the middle. Okay, so that is it. This is very simple. Like I said before, it's beginners friendly. You can go and make practice with it. Okay, this is just my first time of doing this guys. So yeah, the machine belongs to my sister, so I just borrowed it and then use it to try something like this out, just to see if I'll be good at it or not. Okay, so yes, after sewing the middle part, I want to make the headband now. So I'm just like placing the both ends together and then use my machine again to sew it. Okay, just to create that round shape. Yes, so yes, after sewing it once, I want everything to be really tight, so I just like turn the fabric around and then use the sewing machine once again to just sew it. Okay, just to secure it properly. So after doing this, I'll be using my scissors to cut out the thread that attached to the machine, and then you can see I still have some excess fabric at the bottom of the headband, so I'm using my scissors to just cut that part off. Okay, you just see how it is. It's kind of strong right there, just to make everything together, just to hide that part of the headband. So I'm using my needle and thread to just squeeze and then tie everything together at that point. So at that point, it was kind of hard for me because of the double material that I laid at that point, but never mind, just keep watching and you enjoy it. Okay, so yes, after tying that place together, I'm just going to just secure the thread properly by tying that end twice. Okay, just to secure it properly, like I said before. So yes, after doing this, I'll then keep this aside and move to the next step, which is the most important part of this tutorial, guys. Okay, so yes, after doing this, you can see, yes, after cutting everything, if you still have some leftover thread on the headband, just try to just make everything neat. So here is the next, which I'm going to be making. Okay, it's time for me to make the donut, which is the bun. Yes, so the length of this material does not matter. Okay, just make sure you're just moderate. Okay, so because I did not measure the measurement of this length I'm using. Yes, so it depends on the bun or the donut you want to make. If you want your donut to be really big, like you're making for adult, just make the material or make it a little bit longer. So if you're making for babies, make it shorter because you don't want it to be too big for them. Okay, so yes, what I did here is I just fold the material into like to the other side and use my scissors to cut it. So it's time for me to start folding everything. You can see what I did there. I just like twist the material together at the beginning, then place my finger or stitch my fingers through the middle part while wrapping everything around. Okay, so while I was wrapping, I just what I did, I just like open the material because I don't want it to create a knot at the point. Okay, try to just open the material. Sorry, try to open the material before you wrap it to the next round. Okay, so just keep watching and then keep wrapping until you get to the end, guys. Alright friends, so after wrapping all the fabric around the surf, you can see how beautiful, cute it is looking already. The bun is perfect as there is no lumps of any sort around it, guys. So at this point, I'm just going to just fold the end part back into the hole, use my fingers to just hold it firmly inside while I use my needle and thread to sew it. Okay, that way it's not going to loosen up. So when you're sewing yours, make sure you're sewing it really well and tight. Okay, yeah, because from time to time when the headband they are dirty, we tend to wash them just to clean them up. Okay, and you'll notice something when you're washing them, the thread you use in sewing them, they are going to get weak, and when they are too weak, they are going to cut. Okay, so that is the reason why we really need to make sure they are tight when we are sewing them. So yes, after sewing I will then use my scissors to cut the thread, open the thread one more time, then tie it twice just to be on the safe side. Yes, because I don't want it to loose up easily. Yes, okay. And after doing this again, I'll use my scissors once again to remove or cut the excess of the thread before attaching it to the headband. So I'll be placing the bun direct to the point where I join the headband together, and then again use my needle and thread to stitch both together. Okay, so when you're sewing yours, you want to make sure the bun on top of the headband is in place. Yeah, so try to open the headband underneath and then use the thread and needle to sew the end part of the bun. Yes, so that way when you're wearing the bun on your head, the bun is not going to like shift or move. Yeah, like it's not going to fall off, rather like it's not going to be like shaking. Okay, I hope you understand what I mean. So that is it for that. So after sewing everything is nicely done. Yeah, so it's time for me to just cover the back side where I have the thread I use in sewing it. So this is my round felt part I'm using. Okay, so this felt part come in different colors and sizes and shape. Yeah, and it also comes with a glue at the back, but the glue wasn't strong enough, so I just had to just apply my hot glue to the back side and then press it into the headband right there just to cover up that area. Okay, so that is it from that. What do you think about this headband? Do you like it or not? Let me know in the comment section. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so by subscribing to my channel. Turn on the notification bell for you to get my next video update from my channel. Okay, thank you once again for watching. I appreciate your time and attention, and I will see you again. Do have a nice day. Bye guys.